Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. Today I am back in Sansepolcro, in my beloved Sansepolcro, and I am standing in Piazza Garibaldi. And inside this beautiful building, there is a painting by Piero della Francesca, and it's the resurrection of Christ. Now, there is a long story about that, and I will try to put a link on the end of this video about a gentleman called Tony Clark, who saved this town in World War II because he had read an essay which was written by Aldous Huxley that said that this painting, the resurrection of Christ, was the most beautiful painting in the world. Piero della Francesca used to live 100 meters away in this house, just down there. And when he died, there were two paintings. One was sold to Boston University, and that's Hercules, in 1908. And the other one ended up in the British Portrait Gallery, I believe. Today's tour is a apartment in a 17th century building which we did a tour of over a year ago. And the reason that we've come back to this property is because it is now for sale. It is also one of the best restoration projects which I have seen for a very long time. And compared to last week's video, which was controversial and amazing, and your comments were mixed and they were amazing as well, it is at the other end of the spectrum. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, the first thing I'm going to do as I come down the stairs is just pull the camera around, and you will be able to see this magnificent town. Well, I think it's actually regarded as a city. It's got a Duomo, which is a cathedral, so it must be a city. And just at the tower, just before that, there was a building, and that used to be the home of Piero della Francesca. And if I pull the camera around, you will see the road leading down into the main square. Yeah, unbelievable, unbelievable. Right, let's get out from this wonderful arch. And hang on a minute, just before we get to the house, I want to show you this. Now, there are just little things in life which are so exciting. And if I pull up the camera, can you see the thickness of that steel? And can you see how that steel has been made where one is going through the other, like knitting, actually? Now, I will tell you that to actually get that in the wall, it had to be made like that. And those stones had to be placed one by one around that steel frame. It's got to be 400 or 500 years old. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, I'm going to walk down here and I'm going to show you this 17th century building without being run over. Now, this apartment is on the first floor, and it is, well, what I can tell you first of all is that it is the only apartment or residential apartment in this building. And I think it's incredible because, you know, if you wanted to play your music late at night, you won't be disturbing any of your neighbours. Absolutely none. Right, in we go. Now, we are on the first floor. There's going to be a little bit of light differentiation now here because we are going into this beautiful staircase. Ah, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the balustrade. All in wrought iron. There is a lift, which is incredible. And I'm actually going to just pull up. I'm just going to pull up and show you this. Let's get up there. We are over ground first and second floor. Right. Got the keys handy. Okay. And in we go. No knockers today, but two very nice knobs. Now, as we walk in, we've got this little nook in the corner with a very nice bronze statue, and immediately to the right of us is a storage cupboard for coats. And I just want to pull up and give you this little bit of detail here. Yeah, beautiful lighting. This house has absolutely exquisite lighting throughout. I mean, look at that for your entrance, really. Also, the designer who designed this has seriously got taste. He really does. And you'll realise that the moment as we walk through this door. This used to be an office. It was purchased and it was completely gutted and redone. This apartment can be purchased with absolutely all the furniture as you see it, minus 4 or 5 things. Oh, it's an incredible apartment. I'm sorry if you, well, I mean, the video was over a year ago, but it wasn't for sale, and now it's for sale. And I just wanted to come back and show you this, because I really do think it's one of the nicest restoration projects which I have seen. Now, while they were doing the construction, and they took away, 7 or 8 or 10 layers of white paint, and lo and behold, they found these incredible frescoes. The camera will adjust, and I mean, really, honestly, they are absolutely amazing. And then they spent the next 4 months restoring them and putting in new electrics. Can you see that? I mean, you would never know, would you? You really wouldn't. And right next to it is a beautiful Fornasetti small table. And anybody who knows Fornasetti, I absolutely adore Fornasetti. Oh, it's very, very chic. It is the ultimate apartment in Tuscany. Now, look at the kitchen. Corian top. The central line in the middle has wheels, and you can just basically wheel that away. It has a wine cabinet. It has a cooker, conduction hob, Corian top. Oh, I can't open that now. I'm just going to pull back. Built-in refrigerator, ice maker. Yeah, it comes with pots and pans. It comes with beautiful cutlery. It comes with gorgeous plates. It comes with absolutely everything that you want. Coffee maker. I'm just going to come down here because I think this is important for me to show you this one as well. Hopefully that would open. And inside there is a brand new tumble dryer and washing machine. Yeah. You know, it rented really well, but now the owner, who just loves interior design, and this is a hobby for him, has just acquired a new property in Florence. And I mean, when we first talked about this, he said, no, I'm not selling it. I just want to rent it. But now he's willing to sell it. I will be giving you the price at the end. This apartment is 96 square meters on the first floor, and all the doors and all the windows were taken away and professionally restored. And all the windows have double glazing. And in fact, when you walk in here, there is a lovely, calm feeling. You have an amazing view directly across the road to a church and I believe an old convent. It's a grey March day today. Oh, really? Right, let's move through this beautiful arch into the living space. Wonderful. Really, absolutely, stunningly beautiful. Love the flooring. Meter tiles. Absolutely adore this lamp. I saw this lamp the other day, and I know, because I was looking to purchase myself, the light is unbelievable, and that is over €1,000. Can you see the way that they've restored? And I'm going to pull over here, or push over here, I should say. I mean, look at the restoration work. It really is just stunning. It really is. I'm just going to come back and give you the return. There's somebody drilling downstairs. Yeah. Someone mentioned about last week's video being a fantastic shoot for Architectural Digest. And I just think that this is equally a beautiful property. It's actually brand new, to be honest with you. You're walking into a finished project. Love the switches, love everything about it. Now, this apartment has lots of built-in closets everywhere, and it also has an independent gas central heating. You have town water, and we are going to go into one of the 2 bedrooms, and this is the guest bedroom. Lovely big windows. And I'm going to try to get, that is a closet, the doors that you can see straight in front of me. And I'm just going to try to pull back into the corner and just come round. High ceilings everywhere. I do like the lamps when they've been dropped down on the long wire. They really do look beautiful. Look at the height of this room. Yeah. I also really like this colour. I mean, we are painting our house in Anghiari, and there will be a video coming shortly on that, on the restoration project, in a very similar colour. But if I run my hand down that, actually I can tell that that's an emulsion, and because our property is a historical building, we need to use lime paint. So there's lime paint everywhere. Right, you might hear the extractor fan going as I've turned the lights on, and as we walk into bathroom number 1, you can see that this has been beautifully executed. Really lovely attention to detail. I really like the shower and the simplicity of it. Yeah, stunning. I also love the lights. Let me just pull up and I can show you those if I can. Right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 5 of them, all of them right, are waterproof. That is a very nice bathroom. Right, just stepping out backwards out of the bathroom, and I'm just going to pull around, and then you've got French doors, and on the left hand side there's just a lot of storage space and closets as well. We are going to come now into the master bedroom, and immediately in front of you there is a door, and as I mentioned in this video, the doors have all been taken off and they've all been lacquered. Very nicely done. And this is the master bedroom, master bathroom suite. And here you have, again, in a similar style, with slightly different taps and shower units, but I expect those are jolly expensive. I'm actually going to go across and show you. I really do think that they are very expensive. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely beautifully executed. It's a little jewel of interior design. It really is. I'm not a great fan of extractor fan or the noise of it, but it is a necessity. Wood flooring here, and I'm just going to come down and show you that. Yeah. Central heating system. And again, these frescoes were found under, layers, hundreds of years of whitewash. I can understand how it's taken 4 months of painstaking work to put those back together. Oh, stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely bed. This is the type of property that you can purchase as is and just bring your suitcase, open it, and walk into town for an aperitivo and something to eat for supper, and explore Italy for everything that it has to offer. If you like interior design and you like modern, clean restoration, then this surely must be the apartment for you. Now I'm just going to come back out because I want to give you the return. And one of the things which shows automatic light, one of the things which I thought was very nice, although all the doors are open now, is that red arch basically was designed. The designer looked at that and said, I am going to mimic the arch of the church, and I want to show you that. So we're going to step forward, and the camera will adjust, and you will be able to see that arch. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Right then, before I give you all the details, I think I would like to give a couple of dedications to a couple of people who have sent me emails. Maria Teresa Flynn from Chicago, you sent me a very kind email about 2 weeks ago. I had already shot a video, but I wanted to give your mum a dedication today. Charlene Calceretta, you and your husband wanted to come to Italy. It was your dream to come to Italy, but unfortunately your husband has passed away, and you have been watching all my videos. I know what that feels to lose a loved one, and all I want to say to you is I understand, and I'm so sorry for your loss. The other person I would like to give a shout out today is a gentleman from Australia, and his name is Tim Wright. Yes, Tim. And his partner, Emma. Tim, you sent me an email and you told me that you came on your Italian sojourn, your great Italian tour with Emma last year, and you stayed at the Wabi Sabi house of last week, and you absolutely loved it. I can understand why, to be honest with you. Lots of you didn't, but I can understand why. I love it too. And you have a boutiquehomes.com.au company where you pull down houses and rebuild them for people. There's a plug. I've looked at your website and it looks great. You're planning to come to Italy in December. When you do, come for lunch. Right. 96 square meters of bliss. Absolutely gorgeousness. If you are looking for a home in Italy and this is your tipple, this is your style, you don't need any more space than this. This is probably as good as it's going to get. It's not going to get any better. You get everything. And apart from 3 or 4 pieces, the Henry Moore, you can't have. 2 paintings in the master bedroom, unfortunately not. And there's a cube, I don't know who that's by, but you have to rewind the video, and it's on a table just below the TV, and the owners want to keep that as well. But everything else is yours. One of the great things about this building is that it is a commercial unit, if you can say that, in a 17th century building. And this is the only habitable apartment within the building. So after 6:30, you can crank your music up, you can do whatever you want, you know, and at the weekend, there is nobody here. No pitter-patter of footsteps from the apartment above, no noise below. Bliss. 2 seconds, literally out your door, through the arch, into Piazza Garibaldi, into the main square. You'll be sitting down, having an aperitivo, watching the world go by. You are only half an hour from Arezzo, and from Arezzo, you can pick up a high-speed train to virtually anywhere in Italy. The EMU property tax, I will put money on it, is no more than €1,000 a year, and the rubbish tax is going to be no more than €500 a year. I haven't got the exact figures. I will put them in the details when I have them. And the price. The price of this outstanding restoration is €540,000. Did you get it right? I hope so. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours. I really hope you enjoyed this tour. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. For everybody who has subscribed to this channel, and we are making waves towards 120,000 subscribers, thank you. I really do mean it. Thank you. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, would you be so kind and just push those batchies, push those chocolates, and that would help me so I can help you. Until the next tour, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Ciao.